that's why I think it's okay to start, because I don't think the officials and the people that are in charge of this kind of a situation would allow otherwise.
The aforementioned Devontae Graham with a pass inside. Zach Collins lost it, runs it down, avoided stepping on the baseline, and Malaki Branham, who has been playing quite well in the month of February.
As a player, so you got to pay attention to him early in this contest.
To answer Branham's three, Luka puts one up, but it's no good. Branham was a first-round draft pick, 20th out of Ohio State. He played 1 year there. And it's a score inside for Keldon Johnson.
Well, that's why they've lost 14 straight games. You call Pop what you want. I don't think he's ever going to be happy as Collins, whom I've always liked.
Drive into the paint, double pump. Powell trying to follow home the miss, just a little bit too strong on the layup. Here's Keldon Johnson running the floor and fouled and scores.
Catching and shooting well early in this first quarter.
And in that particular example, catching and shooting well from well outside the arc. Normally accustomed to seeing Bullock take the corner threes. He's second in the league in corner three-pointers attempted.
That was that three-point shooting money ball angle in range where he caught and pulled from.
Drive, spin, late pass by Green, deflected and picked up. Here's Branham in transition, and Branham all the way to the basket to lay it in.
You got to back up and give him a step.
Lost ball by Branham on the dribble drive, picked up by Kyrie. He's got Josh Green running with him, and he finds him up for the two-hand flush.
Benefits that time in the open court.
Mavericks have retaken the lead. They've scored the last 5, and they've got a chance for a 7 or 8 love run, depending on what happens here.
I see a very professional team on the court for Dallas.
Branham scores again, and a deep team when everybody is healthy. Branham scores again, and a deep team when everybody is healthy.
They just look focused to me as a team tonight. Oh, forget about the opponent.
And somehow Tom Chambers got MVP.
I mean, he did have 34 points, but there's no overtime were it not for Rowe. They don't win the game if it weren't for Rowe.
The clutch guy putting up those numbers gets MVP.
Run down by Keldon Johnson. In the open court, Malaki Branham got the ball right and hits the pull-up jumper.
I like his game.
He's a baller.
Yeah.
Leads Dallas in scoring with 15. Malaki Branham has 11 to lead San Antonio. Zach Collins in the paint with another basket, his 4th of the game. They just fouled a lot more and put Dallas on the line for 11 more free throws in the game, you were saying?
It just feels like one of those games where the Mavs will have 100 going into the 4th quarter.
Branham short on a 3. Offensive rebound, Blake Wesley. Offensive rebound, Blake Wesley. Shot fake and drive by Keldon Johnson. Branham couldn't get it to go outside, but does get it to go inside. He could still end up with 3 on this trip down the floor.
Closing out this quarter.
Returning to the game, Kyrie Irving and Malaki Branham. They were in front by 8 at the start of the second quarter. Malaki Branham too strong off the rim. Powell with a rebound. 23, 6, and 6. The line right now for Luka. Lost ball by Graham, but alertly taps it over to Malaki Branham for a drive and finish.
Well, he's been outstanding this evening.
Point launch by Doncic is no good. Malaki Branham drives right into Dwight Powell and missed it. In 4 games, Kyrie with the Mavericks is averaging 28 points, almost 5 boards, 7 assists a game. 15 points for Kyrie tonight as he goes out here for a rest. Another basket for Branham, giving him 18. Runner by Hardaway and America in terms of producing players who make it to the league.
Oh, man.
Malaki Branham follows up his own miss after Luka provided that as some resistance in transition. For San Antonio's 4th team foul of the 3rd quarter. Luka into the paint. Saved in by Devontae Graham because that was going to be out off Charles Bassey had Graham not saved it in. Powell, a nice hand. And it is a 21-point Maverick lead.
So much attention.
Branham no good. Powell another rebound.
A lot of credit for finding someone that I think really fits with this Maverick team, especially offensively.
Gorgie Jang subbed in for San Antonio before the timeout. They were looking for him on that possession. Pull up Hardaway.
Party.
Well, what was it we noted earlier in the game? San Antonio's three-point defense. Jaden's action. And tonight's game coming here at the end in the last 4 minutes of the contest. Theo Pinson going in for the rebound, and Charles Bassey slams it in. Malaki Branham sidesteps the closeout. Another offensive rebound. Bassey had one a moment ago. And you had another bowling pin moment.
To end it. Season high for the Mavericks as they win at 142 to 116. And Jason Kidd gets a congrats from Pop.